Hello and welcome, my friend. Question: what would you do if you really owned your life? Now look, you can own your life. We're going to show you how. But first, if you've got your wallet, your checkbook, or your credit cards out, guess what? Put them away. You're not going to need them because our system is free, and the only thing we're going to ask is that you'll at least consider the company that we're using to own our lives, and we will show you why. All right, so for now, in case we don't know each other, that's me. I'm Jim. I will be your presenter, and this is my wife of over 40 years, Vicki. Together, we've had the privilege of owning our lives since 1995. And I've got to tell you, it's pretty cool because we get to get up when we're done sleeping. You could go where you want to go, when you want to go there. The number one benefit is owning all the hours of every day, and we do. Yes, it's awesome. Okay, so that being said, you are going to be shown exactly how you can do it too, so pay attention. All right, but what do we mean own your life? Well, time, as I said, number one thing everybody says is they'd love to own more of their time. And then, of course, money. Time without money kind of hangs heavy, right? And then you got your health. Well, we're going to be talking about that as well. Question again, what would you really do if you owned your life? Well, how about this? Get up when you feel like it, when you're done sleeping. Not be like this person here, crashed out, just dead tired, hating the alarm clock. No, don't do that. And then, how about this? Go where you want, when you want, and do what you want when you get there. It's a big benefit when you own your life. Creating financial security. Hey, today, if you don't have financial security, you have a lot of stress, and we know that. That's another one of the big benefits of owning your life. And then contributing generously. There's always going to be a person, place, cause, thing, project that you'd like to support. Do more if you could. You're going to be able to if you own your life. What's stopping you? Seriously, what has stopped you from doing that? We're going to be examining that from here, starting with, my friend, the rules have changed. Cash is no longer king. What do I mean? Hey, we watched a lot of people burn through their cash in this last pandemic thing, and then with the market volatility, we're watching people with their 401k become a 201k, their IRAs melt into nothingness, and all you've got left is like a rainy day fund. Income, my friend, is the new king. Not just any income, though. Income that will come in even if you don't show up and do the thing to get paid. That kind of income. So how does that work? Well, here's what we're talking about. We're talking about leveraged income versus linear income. What do we mean by that? Well, linear income's pretty straightforward. Let's look at it. There's a beginning, there's a middle part where you do something, and an end where you get paid. So here's what we're talking about. It doesn't matter what the job or the profession is. You could be a doctor, a lawyer, a cook, a plumber, an electrician. If you are trading personal time for money, my friend, you are in linear income land. So let's look a little closer. You get that good job, right? And it doesn't take long, though, and the good job's not quite enough, so you get that side hustle called a project or a second job, doesn't matter. At some point, that's not enough either. So, honey, you need to go get a job or a second job. Really? Here's the deal. Inflation is rampant these days. It is a problem. And you can never own your life with linear income because, my friend, you are part of their overhead. You can't beat that game. All right, so let's take a look. What does it really take? You have to have a business that creates leveraged income that you can do. Leveraged income. What do we mean? Well, you decide, okay, I'm going to be the boss. So you decide you're going to start your own business, which is cool, whether it be a business or a franchise, as long as you can handle the liability, the risk, the expenses, not a problem, right? I mean, what could go wrong with that? Well, how about this? That initial cash investment could be a real hurdle. There's also operating expenses. The big one, you having to show up and do the business anyway, still linear. You want to own your life, but my friend, you cannot own your life if your business owns you and you have to show up to run it. Let's review the rules. Remember, business that's leveraged that you can do. All right, so we're going to take a look at what's called Referral marketing. Referral marketing. What is that? Well, that's the 2020's version of what's called MLM. Oh, you mean one of those? Oh, that is definitely not me. Listen, it's something you can do. Referral marketing is not what you think. And we're going to be busting a lot of myths right now, starting with this. We've heard it all. It's a pyramid. Well, my friend, there is one business that is not a pyramid. It's a self-employed person who can't afford two helpers yet to make into a pyramid. Everything else is a pyramid, all right? I don't do sales, referral marketing. Nobody makes any money at those. Everybody will laugh at me. And besides, aren't they illegal? Well, let's bust some more myths here. Have you ever heard of Office Depot, Bloomingdale's, Staples, FedEx, Zales, Lands' End, AutoZone, Bed Bath & Beyond, Macy's, Best Buy? Thousands of business giants, my friend, are using referral marketing. Why? Number one, it's very cost effective for them, but number two is it gives them the opportunity to plug into the distributor base, the member base of huge network marketing, referral marketing type companies, and suddenly they've got 1 or 2 or 3 million new customers. That's why. It's legal and it works. So let's bust some more myths. Well, it's just a small business, and besides that, it's sales and it costs way too much to do and takes way too much time. Really? Let's take a look. Direct-to-consumer referral marketing is a $193 billion a year business. Do you suppose anybody's making any money out of $193 billion? Yes, they are. The typical company pays 45 to 55% of their gross revenue. Think 45 to 55% of that is going into somebody's hands. How about yours? But let's compare. Movie industry is a $42 billion industry. Music, $11.1 billion. NFL, $8.1 billion. Wow. If we add all those up, my friend, it is not even half of that. So what are we talking about here? Well, people refer good things to people every day, don't they? You will cover your business overhead with the products that you use. And referring people to good things is not sales. It's a group of people like you see here, and they're all referring because they know that there's some revenue to be made. And 15 to 30 minutes a day, my friend, is almost like full time. Now, with our company specifically, there's lots of companies, lots of startup costs and whatnot. With us specifically, $50 opens the doors. You're going to see that in a little bit. And $50 keeps the doors open. That's your overhead. All right, well, let's look a little deeper here. Here's why we love referral marketing, and that's why it's called referral marketing. The company handles the payroll, the distribution, the products, all the details, and all we have to do is get paid. We're not on the hook for anything. Could it get any better? All right, so let's compare brick and mortar versus referral marketing. Every business has startup investments of some sort. I'm telling you, you can't even be a mechanic and not spend at least $2,000 on just the toolbox, not the tools. And everybody has overhead if you're a business, right? So our startup investment, again, with us specifically, $50. And then the ongoing overhead, one product, $50. So where do you spend your money now? I mean, could you redirect any money from health or weight loss or energy or feel-good type beverages, right? You have to answer these three key questions. One, what does it cost to get started? Well, $50. What does it cost to run it? Yep, $50 with us. What do you have to do it? Oh, there's the big question. We're going to look at that right now. Now, for those of you watching this who've been in network marketing, multi-level marketing, referral marketing, whatever in the past, you know you've been taught. Lead with the product. Find a problem, whether it's weight or health or feel bad, look bad, whatever it is, and offer to fix it. So what could go wrong with that approach, right? Well, number one, now you are selling. I don't want to sell. Do you want to sell? Number two, look at these facts. Only 15% of people at any given time are sick or injured, and out of them, only 8% are into healthy enough to buy specialty health products. It's a small market with a lot of competition. But how do we know that? Easy. Just take a look at all of the health food stores in your town, add up all the square footage, and then compare it to one Walmart. You could literally make those stores, that space, vanish from Walmart and not even notice it was gone. Okay, what else? Number 3, if it doesn't cure them, they quit because they were sold on it being the best, right? It's going to make you lose that weight, make those wrinkles vanish and stay away, make the whatever. That's selling, and it puts a lot of pressure on you and the product. It doesn't work. We also know this, 95% of people want control, think own, their life. Your real market, my friend, is the 95% who want to own their life, like virtually everybody, just like you, just like me. All right. So how do we do that? Well, there's 4 essentials you've got to have. One of them is the attitude. If you don't have an attitude that says, I'm sick and tired of being held hostage over every mandate and everything that comes along, but I think you do because you're here. Desire for change, big. You know, it's okay, it's not that bad. Well, I don't think that's you because, again, you're here. You also have to have a plan and a team to get you there. Well, you're witnessing that right now, so let's move on. And then the right vehicle. We're going to take a hard look at that right now, my friend. The right vehicle has 2 parts. The company. So let's take a look. Stability is hugely important. I can't tell you how many companies we've been in that 1 to 5 year range of their life, and they do something stupid, crash and burn, and everybody leaves. Stability is important. Our company is over 80 years old. Very stable. And then products that people already use and want. Why is that important? Shouldn't it be patented, exclusive, and nobody's ever heard of it? No, because if it is, that means they're having to dig into their pocket for new money for this deal. That doesn't last long. And then they manufacture their own products right here in the USA. Now, our company, 80 years old, here's something else to know. Pharmaceutical grade. The only way you could get our products prior to 1992 was through a doctor. Manufacturing in the USA, of your own products, there's a lot of companies that do what's called co-packing or white labeling, and then they end up being held hostage by their supplier. Hello, say goodbye to stability, right? But this also allows us to have very competitive pricing. That's important. And then a compensation plan that can change your life. Well, hello, we're going to be looking at that pretty shortly. But now, vehicle part 2, the system that you're using right now. What, Jim? I don't have a system. Yes, you do. Here it is. It's your current company, if you're in one, your jobs, your side hustle, your investment plans, retirement plans. Let's pretend you're in this bus and you know that it's going 30 miles an hour, and that's what got you here today watching this video. All right, but you know that your bus needs to be going 80 miles an hour to get you where you want to go in time to enjoy it, right? And you say, not a problem. I'm superhuman. I can run from the back of the bus to the front of the bus at 50, and then I'm going 80. Well, my friend, no, you can't. We know that. And besides, even if you could, you are still on a bus that's only going 30. Is there a solution? Yes, there is. We have a better bus. How about we change the bus? Let's take a look. How are we going to do that? Well, before we get there, here's a quick question. How much money do you need each month to own your life? I want you to have that number in your mind when we get there, okay? And then the second question, how will you do that in time to own your life and still enjoy it? So we're going to take a look first. Here is the option most working people are taking. They've got that 401k, Roth IRA, CDs, mutual fund, stock, trading options, whatever. Here's a fact. To get $4,166 per month from interest income at your savings at 2%, it requires $2.5 million in cash. Now, to get there, you can save $4,000 a month at 1.25%, which right now is good. And it will only take you 175 months or 14 and a half years to save that up. Or if you can't do that, but maybe you could do $2,000 a month at that same 1.25%, 225 months or 18 3/4 years. What if we could see a way to produce this $4,166 a little sooner, right? Let's take a look. We have what's called a 3-step system to own your life. A system? Yes. Through referral marketing. And now we know you can learn the system. How do we know that? Because You can use a smartphone. You know how to run a microwave and operate a TV, and you can drive a car. So, 3 key questions now. How does it work? What does it take? Can I do it? Let's see if we can answer that. Using a referral marketing system and doing what we can teach you, it's easy literally as 1, 2, 3. 1, ask this question. Have you ever thought what it would be like if you could own your life? 2, let them read this card or explain it to them, what it means to own your life. 3, let them see this video. Wow, really? You've just been trained, my friend. You can ask the question, they read the card, share the video. Wow. So what's your options? Well, $50 gets you in, $50 covers your overhead. So we've answered, what does it cost to get started? The $50. Could you do it? Yes. What does it cost to run it? Well, $50. Could you do that? Yes. What do you have to do it? Well, you've seen that. Can you do it? Absolutely. Can anybody do it? Yes, they can. So here we are. Your product is your overhead with over 100 pharmaceutical grade products made in the USA. Let your overhead fix whatever you want to fix, and you're in. So here we go. Big key question. What will stop you from owning your life now? Will it be attitude or the system or the products or the desire? I don't think so. How about time? 15 to 30 minutes a day. Money, $50. Family, well, that's up to you. Job, that's up to you. The bus? Don't think so. What would stop you now? It's been said, people who didn't succeed in network marketing in the past and thought they failed didn't do network marketing. They joined a network marketing company, but they did sales. My friend, sales does not work in referral marketing. So let's get this straight. All I have to do is buy 1 product a month. That's my overhead. Yes. Refer 6 people who do the same. How fast or slow, that's up to me. Absolutely. Nailed it. Simple. The next step for your future, my friend, is yours to take. You can watch the other 2 videos on this page. One of them is a walkthrough to 2,000 a month. And get with your friend. Check out their Better Bus. This is Jim saying thank you for being here. I want to see you own your life. Bye for now.